Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Lancaster League Obrien State Park. So this is a series of two games. This being the first. So yeah, we're gonna jump straight in. It's like it's like an analog horror. It is an analog horror game. But yeah, let's jump into. Can we turn this off? Ew. Like we're looking through a television. Nice. The following tape and many others were recovered by FBI intern Valerie Bardot and given to us. Valerie Bardot, leaving without a trace, she suddenly went missing, and at the end of her internship in Lancaster, California, foul play is suspected. It always is, especially with these analog horror games. So long as Valerie is missing, these tapes will continue to be leaked. We gave you a chance, and this will be your last. Well, this might be the last video we ever make. Who knows? Information conveyed through this debrief training tape pertains to a prior investigation. It's imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material unless they possess the appropriate clearance and under the direct supervision of an instructor. Any failure to comply with this directive will result in prosecution to the fullest extent possible under the Espionage Act of 1917. You have been warned. Well, thanks for the warning. Tape purpose debrief date 25th of August 1988. Clearance TS. Case type missing persons. Entity present. I missed what the bottom part said. Previously inhabited by both Dakota and Ojibwe tribes, it is now home to year-round camper and hikers. The park, along with other state parks up north, has experienced an increase in animal-like attacks. The cause was unknown until the I missed. On August 25th, 1988, Brady Kaufman, a 59-year-old male, visited Obrien State Park unaccompanied. The subject's behavior during this visit was unusual, as he intermittently started recording at various times. Subsequently, on August 28th, the subject has been reported as missing. His body was discovered on August 30th, and the recovered footage from his recorded device will now be presented in chronological order, accompanied by annotations. So if you see me zooming around the screen, it's just so that you guys can see that. I missed some of it, so if you just pause it, you'll be able to read what was said. So here we go. The subject initiated recording. The reason for their sudden recording activity. Everything's moving so fast. Gosh. The subject turned right and went to the bathroom to shower. This way? This is right. Oh, I don't want... I don't like this at all. Fuck. I feel like we're walking in a loop. But also, I was thinking then, I was like, why is the recording so bad? Oh, I guess what we've got to remember is... It's 1988, man. I think they said 1988. Okay, so it's not that way. Am I lost already? I can jump. Oh, fuck off. Jesus Christ. Have I gone? I went in a big loop. This must be where I've come from. Am I lost already? This was right. This is what he said. This is right. God, it's eerily quiet, man. I don't... Oh, there we go. I'm gonna assume that's it. I can't read that. Oh, fuck. No, put that back on. So we needed to use the bathroom, right? We initiated. Oh, don't like this. The subject stops filming, then takes a shower. It's estimated 10 minutes elapse before the subject films again. The subject then what? I'm assuming return to my car. There was someone else in here. Oh, there's gonna be someone on the corner. Fucking nope. Oh, fuck me. Let me just make sure I am. Yeah, I'm still. Oh. Oh. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. It's just the atmosphere is so eerie and creepy. I'm genuinely waiting for someone to just pop out. We know I was killed by something. He said animal attacks. But I don't know where it said I returned to, though. That's the problem. We don't know where we're going, man. Can we go this way? So we were in there for 10 minutes, that's it. Yeah. I agree. Oh. I very much don't like this. Analog horror on its own is terrifying. Hello? Upon return to the campsite, an unknown figure stands near the subject's tent. Neither campground records nor witnesses recall seeing a white male of this profile. Why this person was here or who they are still remains unknown, but is not being actively pursued. The largest jump of times happens at this point with an estimate of 1 to 2 hours time elapsed. The recording resumes with the subject 2 miles in the Hardwood Hills loop. Why the subject started the hike is not relevant to the Bureau's involvement. I mean, I guess if... Okay. Can we not release these tapes? I love the way it's like... I mean, I suppose if it's leaked, then it will have all the FBI shit all over it. Don't look at this, otherwise you'll get prosecuted. All that type of stuff. Oh, butterfly. The moon. It's really cool. I do really like analog horror. There's a lot of cool games and a lot of ARGs that use the analog horror aspect. Like Anomalies and... No, cow? Huh. That use like Anomalies and... I can't remember what they're called. I think they're called like variants or something like that. Like... people who look like a person, but they're not really a person. They're just some like fucked up like entity. A lot of them use doppelganger type of stuff, which is really cool. There's a whole trend on TikTok. If you go in and type like analog horror, it might pop up. And it was the very well known analog horror. I don't know, it's a deer. The very popular, if you see this, remain calm, blah blah blah. And then they'd be filming themselves, and then they'd flip the camera or whatever, and it'd be them again, but pulling some horrific face. There's this one girl on TikTok, I can't remember her user, but she did some absolutely incredible ones. Yeah, analog horror is really taken off. But I do like when new horror game sort of, what's the word? Like variants come out to say like analog horror. And I think my favorite type of horror is shit that like, so I'm getting old in a gaming sense. But there was like the .exe games, and like It add like files, like text files and stuff to your PC, and it was really cool. There's quite a lot of like well-known ones out there. That's a dead animal. We're probably gonna. The deceased deer was killed by an entity. Oh, he said entity. Whoa! Don't like that. Subject encountered a diseased deer attacked by entity. The film abruptly ends after subject detects an entity in vicinity. Subject exhibits distress and flees off trail. Entity pursues subject and can be heard in proximity. Subject resumes film in approximately 4 minutes after pause. This marks the final pause. Oh, get ready, boys. The subject is audible for the first time, displaying emotions of fear. Oh, get ready for the jump scares, lads. Subject begins running. Shift. As multiple sounds of entities surround him. Oh, bro, I don't like this. Oh, it's gonna end in a... What way is it coming from? Ah, am I supposed to be going in a certain direction? Or... Oh, come on, just hit me with it. Just hit me with it already, please. Oh, it's on me left. I hear it. It's right behind me. It stopped. Ah! I can't go any further. Oh. Okay. It wasn't too much of a jump scare. Oh. The subject struggles against entity, but gets away. The camera is severely damaged. Subject drops flashlight and camera. It creates a shadow backdrop. Take that! It looks like a fucking... Is it a Wendigo? Subject's blood creeps into frame. Distant entities can be heard. Well, off we go, lads. We're going on an adventure with an entity. Brady Kaufman's death would occur over the next 5 minutes. The remaining footage has been cut short for viewer discretion. Additional entities can be heard and would later fight over the remains. The footage ends when the camera battery runs out. Subject's remains were found scattered. Most flesh was consumed. Little personal items remained intact. The public was told it was an abnormal bear attack. Yeah. It doesn't surprise me. Can you imagine? Man gets eaten by weird Wendigo looking thing. The subject's film was the first footage captured of S0012. Ultimately, the subject's footage provided the Bureau proof to extend funding in special operation to contain entities. This case marks the first of many successful entity resolution programs. Nice. Name Wendigo. Oh my god, I got it. S0012. Risk severe. Containability 3. Yes, the Wendigo. Wendigos are creatures originated from Native American tribes on the Great Lakes region. The malevolent supernatural beings bring terror to forest dwellers and are linked to numerous missing persons cases. Tall and emaciated looking Wendigos bear antlers and possess an insatiable appetite for human flesh. According to recent intelligence, there has been a notable resurgence of the Wendigo, and the geographical distribution has now expanded southward towards Minneapolis. In response to the... I'm going to miss all this. The emerging threat, the Bureau has established a joint task force in collaboration with the Canadian CSS to take immediate and decisive action to halt the expansion of the species. And I missed the tiny bit. It's imperative to maintain strict operational security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations to prevent any unnecessary panic or interference. Oh, okay. The story doesn't end here. Read the associated or no sleep story Reddit icon in menu. It works as a secretary at a small FBI office. I missed it. Consider joining the Discord or newsletter to know the release of the next game. A Lancaster leak crisis at call center. Nice. Okay, short, sweet. We guessed it was the Wendigo, which was fantastic. But yeah, a lot of fun. Created a really cool little atmosphere. And yeah, it was genuinely a good little game. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments. We will play part 2. See where the story goes. But until then, stay otaku, stay happy, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.